Now let's keep it a stack, people. Security is everything, especially if you've got something to lose. Me personally, I don't play around with security. You pull up in here, I'm pulling up on you before you pull up on me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, feel what I'm saying. But really though, protecting your family, protecting your assets is almost just as important as building a family and building assets. There's no reason to build, let's say, $1 million if you're just going to get sued or if somebody's just going to have the ability to take it away from you. At the same time though, it's very important to be a man of your word, because if you're not, then people can't trust you, especially in business when people are investing into your company for a certain reason. If you're saying one thing one day and you're saying another thing the next day, then people don't know how to feel about it. And as an investor, that can be very off-putting, and that kind of seems like the situation that we're seeing right here with Elon Musk that we're about to get into, where basically he apparently has banned the account. I'm not sure exactly what it's called yet. We'll get into that, but it's an account that allegedly tracks his jet wherever it goes and everything like that, which is a huge security risk. Obviously, this is all public information where who's flying through the airspace, but it's a very different thing having a page dedicated to tracking you so everyone can know exactly where you're going. So let's get into this. Let me know what you guys kind of think about this too, because I'm curious to see which side you guys are on. If you're more on the, hey, well, it was a security risk, so it's okay that he had to go back on his word, or hey, you said you weren't going to ban the account, so why are you banning the account? You said you were going to be about free speech. You're not really promoting that type of thing. So let me know what you guys think about that. Oh man, what's going on? Also, the channel's growing, so definitely show a bunch of love. You already know I'm trying to get 500 subscribers before Christmas. If you guys can help out with that, much appreciated. You already know I'm coming with the news, so definitely peep in for that. But I don't want to hold you guys up, so let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, so it says Twitter suspends account dedicated to tracking Elon Musk's private jet. And there's a picture of Elon Musk here. Now, it says Twitter has suspended the account dedicated to tracking the location of billionaire Elon Musk's private jet. The account, Elon Jet, was run by a Florida college student, Jack Sweeney, and has amassed more than 500,000 followers. So it's pretty popular. It tracks Musk plane's location using publicly available data and appears to have been suspended Wednesday morning. Now, it says on a tweet from Sweeney, he said, well, it appears Elon Jet is suspended. He encouraged users to follow him on other platforms. Sweeney said in a tweet Monday afternoon that his account dedicated to tracking the employees' jets at Musk company SpaceX was also suspended. So not only does he have a, page for tracking specifically Elon, but he also has one for tracking all of the jets at SpaceX, which I'm sure doesn't make Elon necessarily happy. I mean, I don't really see what you can gain from that, but I definitely do see what you could lose from that as far as security. Now, shortly afterward, his personal account was suspended. And this is what I think we have to talk about. Can I understand why Elon Jet was suspended? Absolutely. Like I said, it was a security risk, and the other one too, the SpaceX one. But when it comes to his personal account, why? I have to ask, why was his personal account suspended? Other than the fact that he is the person who created, those other accounts like Elon Jet, and if you're really promoting free speech and everything like that, I think it's a little weird that you would ban the person's personal account. If you have a problem with, your jet being tracked, unless he was tracking your jet on his personal account, which I don't believe he was, then what's really the issue? It's almost like at that point, you want to make sure that this person kind of, in a way, doesn't exist through the eyes of Twitter, you know what I'm saying? And I think that's kind of a red flag, especially when you're talking about free speech. It's almost like you're not even giving the man the opportunity to speak on what happened, his account's getting banned, and everything like that. And when you take away somebody's ability to speak, that is a direct violation of what? freedom of speech. So let me know what you guys think about that. Do you guys think the personal account should have been banned because he was the owner of the other accounts? Or do you guys think there's separate entities and that just because Elon Jet was banned for what it was doing, that doesn't necessarily mean that his personal account, as long as it wasn't breaking any violations or anything like that, should have been banned? Let me know what you guys think. Let's get back into it. Okay, so he said this is coordinated and Elon is well aware. I'm sure he wrote before his account was deleted. And yeah, let's keep it a stack. Elon knew that this account was getting deleted. It's got a lot of followers. It's not a small account, and it's literally one that we know that he knows existed because he has spoken on it in the past. So yeah, come on. Like, no one's deleting that without Elon's, like, you know what I'm saying, discretion, I would believe. Because, you know, that will get you fired, and he's firing people left and right. Now, in a tweet Wednesday evening, Musk said real-time posting of another person's location violates Twitter's doxing policy, but that delayed posting of locations are okay. The change will be updated in the language of the company's doxing policy, he added, which I think is a good rule. I don't think it's a good thing to have a place to literally track people's location in real time. I just think that's very unsafe, especially for people of status and things like that. You know, there's crazy people out there. You hear all the times about the Kardashians, and not that I'm a supporter of the Kardashians, because I'm really not. But, like, you know what I'm saying? People, like, stalking them, breaking into their house, things like that. So imagine how dangerous it would be for, let's say, like, a Twitter page to track Kim Kardashian's everyday moves. You know, that would be really bad. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think your free speech necessarily defends you from, you know what I'm saying, that kind of thing. If anything, that's almost like stalking in a way. It's not the same, but you guys get what I'm saying, right? And if you don't, let me know how you guys feel about it. Now, Sweeney20 told CNBC that he started Elon Jet account in June 2020 because he was a fan of Musk's work at Tesla and SpaceX, where he's the CEO at both companies. He said, even now, my dream car is definitely a Tesla. So he's not coming at this from a place of hate. He's coming at this more of a place from interest. He's interested in Elon Musk, and he wants to kind of just have an idea. He thinks it would be interesting to kind of know where Elon Musk always is, because he's probably a super fan. Let's keep it a stack. Now it says Musk acquired Twitter for $44 billion in October, and he has been very vocal about his efforts to protect free speech on the site. In early November, Musk claimed that he was such a staunch advocate for free speech that he would not ban the plane tracking account, which he called a direct personal safety risk. And here's the tweet where he said, "My commitment to free speech extends even to not banning the account following my plane, even though that is a direct personal safety risk." So this is where the problem comes in here, is that he pretty much said he wasn't going to ban the account, and then the company that he owns did what? Ban the account. You expect me to believe that the person who banned the account didn't know that Elon Musk put out this tweet, you know, earlier? Maybe they didn't, and maybe that's why they're going to get fired. But let's keep it a stack. Elon Musk probably knew that this account was going to get banned, and he probably was like, all right, this is too much. This is too much of a security risk. I can't have this going on, you know? And he was probably like, even though I did say it before, you know, I'm taking back what I said, you know? So let me know what you guys think about that. Is it okay for him to take it back if it means possibly endangering his life? Or is that still ugly and an attack on free speech? Now, it says internally, however, Twitter employees may have received different instructions. Sweeney shared a thread of tweets on December 10th claiming his account had been shadow banned, which means the reach of the account is intentionally limited. I could perfectly believe that that account could have been shadow banned. Let's keep it a stack. This account was essentially doing nothing for Elon but putting his life in danger and his business in danger. Now, he said an employee sent him a screenshot of the company's vice president of Twitter Trust and Safety Council asking to place heavy visibility filtering on Elon Jet. The Trust and Safety Council was disbanded Monday. Interesting. But on December 12th, Sweeney said in a tweet that it appeared as though Elon Jet account was no longer hidden or banned in any way. As a result, Sweeney said he was surprised to find his account suspended Wednesday, especially because Musk said he would not do it. Makes sense. He told CNBC that Musk had previously offered to pay him $5,000 to take down the account because it was a safety risk. Eventually, the last message from him was, "It doesn't feel right to take this down," Sweeney said. And let's keep it a stack. We all know $5,000 to take down something like that is baby money. That is nothing. He should have offered that man something more like $50,000 to take it in, you know what I'm saying? Especially considering the risk and the point that he said he wasn't going to take it down. Like, think about it. If you're a billionaire, how much would you pay to stop someone who has a popular channel that's about tracking you? If I was a billionaire, I would pay a lot of money for that. I'd probably pay somewhere in between 150 and 300,000 just to know that there is not 500,000 people constantly seeing my location. You know what I'm saying? Or, you know, this is before he owned the app. Now that he owns the app, he has the ability to do what? Shut it down. And what did he do? Shut it down. Now, Sweeney also ran accounts dedicated to tracking private flights of other public figures. Oh, this I didn't know. Like Bill Gates, former President Donald Trump, and Meta CEO Mark Zuckerberg. All three of those accounts have been suspended as well. Interesting. Because I guess now he's trying to make it a policy that you can't track people's location at that moment because he's calling it like doxing. And let's keep it a stack, that is pretty much like doxing. Sweeney told CNBC all of these accounts were banned for violating Twitter's rules against platform manipulation and spam. I don't know. You guys might have to help me out with that one. I don't necessarily see how that would be manipulating the platform and or spam. You know, just keeping a live tracking of these people's locations is not necessarily spam. It's real. And it's not manipulating the platform necessarily. It's just using the platform to get out news. Now, he has not heard from Musk or his team directly, and his biggest takeaway from the experience has been that Musk doesn't follow his word. And Musk did not immediately respond to requests for comment, which is true. One thing that we can all acknowledge is that Elon Musk did not keep up to his word, which, you know, sucks. Like, especially as an investor, you always want to know that the CEO, if they say something, they're going to mean it. And if somebody doesn't keep their word, and little situations like this happen all the time, you're going to be very reluctant to invest into something like, let's say, Tesla, if you feel that the CEO can say one thing one day and say another thing the next day. It's just not a safe investment that you would really trust holding on to for 30, 40, 50 years, putting into your kid's name. You know what I'm saying? Things like that. But I think the real question arises as, should he have been banned? Was this such a big security risk that it was worth Elon Musk going against his word? And that's what I want to hear from you guys. I want to know what you guys think. I personally think that while it is ugly that Elon Musk suspended the account after he said he wouldn't, I do think that this is such a dire security threat to a billionaire with status that the account needed to kind of be taken down. If I was Elon Musk personally, I probably would have had the account taken down from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? I probably would have paid the money to have the account taken down behind the scenes. And once I owned Twitter, if I was in that type of situation, then of course I would not allow this type of account. But let me know what you guys think about it. Also, do you guys think this goes against freedom of speech? Just let me know what you guys think about it. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Help the channel out. You know, we're growing. We're trying to hit 500 before Christmas, and we're eating spicy wings, as you guys probably already know. But you guys all have a great day. Go out there and make some tweets, as long as it's not where Elon's location is. Be blessed.